Wasn't there a terminal right there? I'm not crazy, right? There was definitely a terminal right here. Weird. No. I do not. I browse 9gag every now and then, though. There was definitely a terminal there. I talked to it, and then it's like, please check connections. Apparently, someone took it while I was away. I'm not crazy. Wow, didn't know you guys did Twitch. I've watched your YouTube for at least a year. Oh, well, thank you. Bleeding white. Bleeding white and red? I'm just gonna call you nerd. White nerd. Oh, God. That's so good. Yeah, we do... Well, we do Twitch. I'm sure you... If you've watched us for a while, I'm sure you know that Chad and I... Chad, a.k.a. Paranoia, and myself, Swampfox, a.k.a. Jay, we... I stream on Twitch mostly. He doesn't really get to do it too often, but he dabbles. Are you sure you're not? I swear to God, there was a terminal there. But when in like a month, when I finally get this playthrough up on the channel, it will be there, and I will be redeemed. Yeah, but follow Chad before you stepped in. In, not Jin. Yeah, he brought me on about a year. I should probably help out with the quest before I start like exploring those buildings. That's it? Okay. Hey. You know, some of these, like, secluded towns in Fallout, I'm just like... The amount of inbreeding that must be occurring is just astonishing. You know, being the RPG fan that Paranoia is, I'm surprised he honestly hasn't played the Fallout series, because you don't get more RPG than Bethesda. He played the shit out of the Elder Scrolls, just hasn't played Fallout. Oh, it's just another Mr. Gutsy. Anyone in here? Nellis Men's Barracks. Boomer. 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 I can't go through their trash. It's blasphemy. Who sleeps with their weapon on? I don't know what that is, but I want it. I could sleep in their beds, but I can't steal their stuff. I need to get my knee looked at. I did something to it playing basketball. Well, that's not good. I want all of my viewers nice and healthy. That way they can tell people how awesome we are. Well, you guys look like exactly the same. Probably all that inbreeding. Why is the women's dorm smaller? It's weird. Schoolhouse. Medical station. Why does the doctor have a sledgehammer? Oh, let's just get that knee looked at.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I dabble. Lie. I assume the ant's tubular nastus pierced the patient's anterior.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Hold on. Let me put on my doctoring clothes. That makes me smarter. Nope. Not lab technician. Let me repair those, Bo. I'm about to science.
Yes,
Stand
outsider?
back. No, go back. No, I don't want to talk to you. You walked in front of my pack mule.
Got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It's not a dress. It's never going to be a dress. I love how the doctor outfit comes pre-blooded. Man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Pfft, got this. Clean the leg, it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, then re-stitch the wounds closed. Using a much more effective procedure.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
You hadn't thought of not cutting his leg off? What is my medicine at? 65? That's pretty good. Man appears to be serious. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Got this shit. Apparently one man's treasure is a lot of people's trash and fallout. The little boomers like who give a kid a grenade. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction, but cleaning all the wounds of ant venom, administering a steroid compound. Wait, where did I get steroids? Reduce the swelling, the patient's breathing returns to normal.
That was some fine doctoring. That could work.
That's some fine doctoring. Hold up one sec. Just 1 second. I'm turning move off. I don't know how I turn move out off. Thank you. Okay, there we go. There. Move out will shut up now.
A thing or two from you.
This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wounds and help boost patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Don't you talk to my fucking dog that way. Or are you talking to Veronica? How dare you talk to women like that?
Yes, outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
What a dick.
Sorry, friend. We really don't have a need for wasteland currency. I'm afraid medications are in short supply.
Douches. Well, I helped out there. See if I can help out the schoolhouse.
Hope your trip into camp wasn't too eventful.
No, I just broke my leg like 8 times running in here. Sure, I could have done it the way you're supposed to, you know, dodge and weave and serpentine. Fuck that shit. Just get hopped up on drugs and just run to the gate. The way God intended. Oh my god, how many other buildings are there over here? Why can't I jump? There we go. Who's loyal? Combat helmet. Man's got like 7,000 caps worth of shit. No harm in looking. Steal it if I could. I mean, I can, but, you know, same thing. How do you make pistol powder? I was never any good at the workbenchy shit. Old man that wants you to raise the B-52 bomber from the bottom of a lake. Oh, loyal is the... Oh, okay. You know what? I still gotta go back to that fucking gambler at the entrance saying, like, bet you can't make it.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people. Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story.
You're like 2.
I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
I do. After I click... I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin, former roommate. Nice, Ed. I'd like to know more about your
Wonderful.
people.
I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Oh, some shit went down here. Vault 34.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything. Not even a hand grenade.
Not even a hand grenade.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Hello. What?
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before? You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
I think I'm a couple more dialogue options away from getting her quest.
Hey.
Man's got BBs. Let's chat him up some more.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Subtitles read Old Keeper Dawn, but says D. Old Keeper D? Sounds like a drunken roulette. What a long story. Landmines and whiskey. Yeah, it's like car bombs and Jaeger.
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Oh, man.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know? Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Where do you get your protein? Oh my god, you're all cannibals.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know? Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh, slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades. Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Yay, I'm liked. Hey, tanker. I remember this mission. Snow globe. Almost missed that. Where do you hand in the snow globes again? I don't think I don't honestly don't remember. It's got to be someplace on the strip. Oh my god, do not shoot anything in here. This place is full of corn and it's highly explosive. Oh, I see. They're like making methane and stuff out of it. That's interesting. Bum, bum, bum. Jane and the Lucky 38. That sounds right. I knew it was somewhere on the strip. I couldn't remember, though. All the way over there? Walking. Mr. House and his snow globes. I'll say it again. I'm still not sure how I'm going to end the game. I don't know who I'm going to side with. The first time I played, I sided with Mr. House. But I don't know. Mr. House and the rest of the guys. Like, I like the NCR. I like their, like, mission statement, I guess. Like, their goal is to, like, you know, democratically take over the country, which in theory and on paper it looks good, but the fact that it's full of corruption and shit is just kind of annoying.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead? Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Woo!
What is it, outsider? The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers. Come find me when you've got...
Yeah, you can have them all. I don't really use a missile launcher.
How many?
How many do I have? How many fucking missiles do I have? I still have 18. I hate that the game ends. Why can't it be like Fallout 3? Yeah, I hated how it ended. But there's DLC and stuff, so they, you know, you can... Wait, can you not experience the DLC after you technically finish the game? And I hate the Legion, because, you know, they're the Legion. You know, slavers and whatnot. You know, and I'm generally a good guy. Where is Loyal? I cannot find that guy. He's got to be in this building somewhere. I haven't gone in here yet. It reverses you to a save before you start the end mission. Well, then I'll just do everything before I even hit the strip. Then I'll have zero chance of, you know, ending the game before I was supposed to. You had like 90. He wasn't in his house. I was just there.